It freed up my staff and has made our ability to scale and grow just very simple.
The biggest difference is the ease of use. Very simple to set up.
The interface is phenomenal. It's made our life so much easier.
So American University is a private school located in the heart of Washington, D.C. We have about 13,000 students. The purpose of IT is to make sure that as the school grows, we can provide the technology behind the scenes that makes that growth possible. We have moved a lot more of our studies towards online learning, and that has created a great expansion in the back-end needs of IT.
We've virtualized basically everything from our databases, our ERP, all of our web servers. We realized that it was time to move on to next-gen storage. We put together an RFP and had just about every storage vendor that was on the market at the time come in and tell us about their product, give us a demo, and at the end of the day, Dell Compellent was the way to go. The cost and the ease of use, the performance, the automatic tiering, the ease of replication, the ease of management, the Compellent was the easiest by far.
The Compellent Virtualized Storage has made our ability to scale and grow our VMware environment just very simple. One of the things that we loved was that performance was basically separated from capacity. With a lot of traditional storage systems, when you grow capacity, you will grow performance with it, but it's very difficult to say, I just need to grow performance. With the performance of the Compellent system, one of the problems that we've been able to solve is our data warehouse. Every night, about 30 million rows move from our ERP system into this data warehouse. That transition of data must happen in a very defined window overnight, and that window was not being met. And when the window is not being met, the people that want to run reports against that data the next day can't, because we're still moving the data. So we were able to very quickly move this particular database to an SSD tier on the Compellent system to basically get a 10-fold performance increase of that Oracle database. In other systems, that would have been a very difficult scenario to manage. One of the attractive features was the tiering of the storage. We basically allow the Compellent to decide what data needs to go where, and since that point, our storage utilization has been far better. On our previous SAN, about 15% of our disks were very, very busy and running at 100% all the time. And another, I'd say 70 to 80% of the disks were almost doing nothing. Today, we typically run close, performance-wise, 70 to 80% of the theoretical max, with the ability to push higher if necessary.
Copilot support has been wonderful. I call them, and I immediately get an engineer. We have run into a few issues. As soon as we noticed that there was a problem and Compellent's Enterprise Manager alerted us immediately, we got Copilot on the phone and they were able to resolve the issue.
In the past, calling support has been arduous, so we would spend a lot of time trying to diagnose and solve problems on our own before we would pick up the phone. Now we quickly grab the phone and call Copilot. Compellent has been a huge time saver as far as managing and deploying services. It's basically hands-off.
With the Compellent SAN, we've spent, I would say, a good 300% less time managing than the previous storage solution we had.
What the Compellent has really been able to do for AU is free us up to make us more flexible, more agile, and allow us to very rapidly deploy new applications and new systems to help make the students' learning experience far better and make their student experience a good one.